Hello, it's Emmett here. Welcome back to Internet Zero to Internet Hero. For the next 10 videos, I'm going to be telling you about different ways of getting traffic to your website. Some of these free traffic methods are incredibly effective, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. There is a very simple, very straightforward success metric for internet marketing. I've mentioned it in previous videos, and here it is again. Traffic plus conversions equals success. You drive traffic to your site and convert enough of that traffic into customers to make a profit, and that's what leads to success. Today we're going to start focusing on the first part of that metric, which is driving traffic to your site. Now, you'll realise that I haven't yet discussed with you the very important second part of the success metric, which is conversions. Don't worry about that too much for now. In this video and the next video, I'm going to be discussing with you a couple of simple yet powerful ways of getting targeted traffic to your site that you can start on straight away. You've already created or should have created by now a hub site. If you haven't got a hub site yet, you need to look back over the previous videos. It's important that you have some internet property of your own to drive your traffic to and start engaging with your visitors, and that's what your hub site is going to do. After the first couple of videos about free traffic, I'm going to then show you a very basic structure for capturing leads so that traffic visiting your site can opt into your list, your email list. And then I'll carry on by showing you more ways of getting free traffic to your site, some of which will result in pretty much immediate targeted traffic to your site. For example, I'll be showing you how you can send out 5,000 emails to a targeted audience of people all interested in internet marketing without paying anything and generate traffic within about 5 to 10 minutes. That's for a later video though, so for today I want to concentrate on the first method of bringing traffic to your hub site. And this is a method that I personally use absolutely regularly, and other successful internet marketers that I know all use it as well. Firstly though, I should explain that there's normally a bit of a way off with traffic. You can divide traffic generation methods into paid traffic methods and free traffic methods. When we talk about paid traffic methods, what we mean is that you're getting your credit card out or using your PayPal account or whatever and spend cash in traffic. And there are a number of ways of using paid traffic that are very good, very fast at generating traffic and very scalable. You just need to know which traffic methods work very well and which don't work well, and you may be surprised to learn which paid traffic methods work the best. However, when we talk about free traffic methods, although you won't be getting your credit card out or spending cash on generating the traffic, the way off is that you'll normally have to spend more time on generating the traffic. And to maximise the benefits of free traffic, you need to spend that time regularly and consistently. If you do spend the time, the result is that you can generate a very significant amount of traffic. And also the quality of the traffic can be very good. You can generate laser targeted traffic and an audience of people who are very interested in what you have to say, and ultimately in what you have to sell. So long, of course, as you have real valuable products to sell. I've deliberately chosen to discuss this particular method first because it's something that's very important, and if you regularly and consistently use this first method that I show you, you'll generate good quality traffic, and it also has other benefits to you and your business as well. The first method I'm talking about is called blog hopping. Blog hopping is a means of generating free traffic by following links from one blog to another and leaving a valuable comment in the blogs of other people who are within your niche. The idea is that by adding value and providing useful comments and information as you hop around from blog to blog, you'll get traffic in two ways. Firstly, if you visit the right sites, the site owner of the site where you visit will very often visit your site and leave a reciprocal comment. Secondly, other people reading the blog will click through on your signature link because they're interested in your comment. So if I just briefly show you what I mean, on one of my blog sites, richemmett.com, on my most recent blog you can see that there are a number of comments on my post. If you take a look at those comments, you can see that the name link for each person is a link back to their website. So using this link as an example, if I click on Anita, this will take me through to a website. So here it is for Anita Biz. Oh, and I can see that Anita has actually just made her first dollar online, so that's pretty cool. Well done, Anita, with that. In fact, I can see in actual fact Anita's made first $109, so even better, great stuff. Anyway, back to what we were discussing with blog hopping. Each of the people that have left a comment will have a similar link back to their site. And when you leave a comment on someone else's site, you'll also get a link back to your site. Okay, so that seems quite simple, right? And I guess it is simple. However, if you apply this regularly and consistently, it will bring you good results. I've seen it a number of times, and not only on my own sites, also on a lot of successful internet marketers' sites. Many top internet marketers maintain a blog and use this technique to keep engaged with people and keep people interested in their site. Now, another advantage of blog hopping and another reason why it's beneficial to you is this. If I return to my home page, you can see that after each blog post, the site shows the number of comments that have been made. Now, many new sites you visit will have these comments showing as 000, and immediately when people arrive at a site like that, they perceive that it has less value than a site that has comments. And that's just a normal reaction and view of people. So by getting people's comment, and doing that by blog hopping is a great way of doing it, perhaps the best way of achieving it in fact, at least when your site is new in any event, you're actually increasing the perceived value of your site to visitors by having comments showing when they arrive at the site. And when you start paying for traffic, that's going to be particularly important, because you don't want to pay money, get visitors to your site, and then have a site which has a low perceived value. The actual quality of the information on the site may be superb. However, if you have no engagement, no interaction, 0 comments, the perceived value may be low, and in fact many people may not stick around to read your post at all if they see that there are 0 comments. So once you recognise how important and beneficial blog hopping can be over time, the next natural question to answer, I guess, is where do you find sites to comment on? And there are a number of ways of doing that, including just Googling sites that are in your niche and then making comments on those sites. Another way is to look for Facebook groups that are in your niche, joining them and then commenting on the websites of people posting in those groups. Particularly if you're doing internet marketing, then you're likely to get a reasonable amount of interaction and reciprocation from doing that, so long as your comments are valuable comments and actually comment on the post and aren't spammy standard cut and paste comments. There are 2 resources that I'm going to tell you about that can make blog hopping much easier. The first of these is on my own website, richemmett.com. There's a page within the resources section, and I've put a link to it in the notes below. And you can see that on this page there's a blog roll. The blog roll is a list of people who have recently posted on my site at richemmett.com. Once a week I look through all the new comments on the site for that week, and I'll add everyone who has commented into the blog roll. So if you visit the site, then you can simply click each link in turn, and you'll go to a website where people are actively blogging and commenting about internet marketing. It's there on a plate for you, and that should hopefully save you hours of searching around for appropriate sites to comment on. Similarly, if you make a comment anywhere on my site at richemmett.com, or indeed on this Internet Zero to Internet Hero site, once a week I'll look through those and I'll add you into the blog roll, and then future visitors will click through on your link to leave a comment when they're blog hopping. Make sure that you make good use of this resource. It's definitely a benefit to you of being here and doing this video course. Incidentally, if you find any links are broken or the sites aren't active, let me know, and when I get the chance, I'll take a look myself and remove any inactive sites. That way you get maximum benefit from the blog roll, and it's an efficient way of finding suitable blogs to comment on or reciprocate on your site. Okay, so that's the blog roll, and as mentioned, there's a link to that page in the notes below. The second resource is called Comment Love. Now, Comment Love actively encourages people to leave a comment on your site by providing an incentive for doing so. And the incentive is that the person leaving a comment will have a link to their most recent post displayed in the signature. If you visit a site of someone who has Comment Love, it will automatically show your most recent post in the signature. Here's an example, again from my site at richemmett.com. You can see from this comment from Joe O'Connor that by leaving the comment, the Comment Love plugin has automatically left a link back to the most recent post on Joe O'Connor's site. In this case, the post is called Simple Tricks and Tips for the iPhone. I've placed a link to both the free version of Comment Love and the premium version in the notes below. The free version works absolutely fine by itself. The premium version has a lot of extra features that will increase interaction even further and get even more visitors to your site and more comments. I won't go through all the features of the premium version now, If the premium version is something that you're interested in, then just take a look at the link below. As well as being pretty useful in its own right to encourage comments, Comment Love also has a search engine to enable you to find blogs that have Comment Love installed. And I've put a link to that search engine below as well. Since the people who install Comment Love presumably install it to encourage blog hopping and comments on their site, you can be fairly sure that if you leave comments on a site with Comment Love installed, you're going to get reciprocal visits and reciprocal comments. Okay, once you know where to find blogs to comment on, the next thing to think about is what you should comment. And I'm going to recommend some rules for commenting on other people's sites and also rules for people commenting on your site. There are just 5 rules and here they are. Number 1, no spam. Every comment you make should add value to the site where you're commenting on. Number 2, comments should be bespoke, and this is linked to the first rule. You don't want to be putting a standard cut and paste comment the same on every site. You should put something specific to the site that you're visiting, and you should also try and mention something specifically in the post so that people know it's a bespoke comment. And of course, the comment that you make should add value. Thirdly, you shouldn't leave affiliate links within the text of the comment. What do I mean by that? Well, as you're writing your comment, don't put in there a hyperlink, either back to your site really or to an affiliate link. Your signature is enough to enable people to visit your blog if they want to. What you'll tend to find is if you put a link in the text, the site owner may typically not allow the comment or bin the comment in any event. Rule number 4, you should reply to every comment on your own blog within your own blog. I think it's good manners to do that, and it also shows that you're being interactive with the people that are visiting your site. And rule number 5, you should reciprocate every comment on your own blog by visiting the commenter's blog and leaving a comment back there. And that's it, the first free traffic method, blog hopping. This method won't result in hundreds or thousands of visitors immediately. However, it can result in quick traffic to your site, and importantly, it leads to interaction. You're going to see a little bit later just how important interaction is. Another spin-off benefit is that during your blog hopping, you'll find genuinely useful and helpful information, and also meet people who can add value to your business. It's all an addition to your learning process, and blog hopping can become a very enjoyable way of generating free traffic for that reason. This is a method that needs to be practiced and applied regularly and consistently. If you do apply it regularly and consistently, then you can, without too much difficulty, generate over, say, 100 visitors per day within a fairly short period of time using this method alone. And what's more, the people who are visiting your site are people who are genuinely interested in your site. To get kickstarted, visit richemmett.com or leave a message on this Internet Zero to Internet Hero site. This will guarantee you a reciprocal comment on your site, because anybody that leaves a comment on my site, I will visit their site and leave a comment back. It may not be immediate because I may have quite a lot to do, but I will visit back to your site, have a look at your site and leave a comment. And also, once I have commented on your site, I'll put your website details into the blog roll that I showed you earlier so that other people will be able to find and comment on your site. In the next video, I'm going to tell you about another way of generating free traffic and also getting more interaction on your site, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.